Okay, here we are again. Touch response. There's so many misaimed hammers. There's 3 wires for each note. The hammer has to strike them all for the piano to be tunable, and for the wires to be stabilized. There are many where we are ghosting, where we're hitting 2 of the wires and missing the third. There's some where we're so far off we're actually hitting the neighboring note, mainly in the high end. So a lot of hammer aiming has to happen, which may require alignment of the whip-ins, which is the bottom part of the touch response. Touch response mechanism of the piano is essentially a miniature catapult. You're shooting the hammer at the string, catching and reloading it. State-of-the-art miniaturization when the piano was invented. That description of a miniature catapult will circle back on us later, but I'm not seeing any really obvious fault in the calibration of the miniature catapult. Okay, that's a ton of information. I'm going to go back to the tuning. Today, the objective of today's work is to bring the piano to A440 without breaking any wires. And it's just going to settle like crazy over the next 3 weeks, and that'll buy us time. We could certainly do the hammer aligning anytime during that 3 weeks. If we decide to install humidity control system, we can double up that waiting period so that the tuning is settling the down bearing, the season is changing, and the damp chaser is stabilizing. But what we don't want to do is put a final tuning on the piano and then install the damp chaser the next day. We'll lose that tuning. The hostile season is the winter. That's when it's driest. However much moisture the instrument drank up, it's forced to give back in the winter. And it's a modern house, so you guys are familiar with what the room does as far as how dry it gets. All right, I'm going to go back to